Hello, welcome to the video. So today I'm starting another sketchbook. This is the Raw Talons Art Creation Sketchbook. It's got 80 pages. It's an off-white creamy colour and it's 140 GSM. Today is the 21st of December 2024, so I've written that in there. It's my start date for the sketchbook. So I can't talk the sketchbook. No, I have not finished my last one. I really don't like it. I am going to try and get through it, but I bought this sketchbook a while ago when I bought my Holbein pencils, and I just really wanted to start it, so I'm going to have two on the go. Yeah, basically the piece I'm doing today, I was getting ready for my work's Christmas do on Thursday, and I did my makeup, and I was like looking in the mirror and I was like, well, how's this look in a photo? So I was taking selfies, and basically it really struck me that when I could see myself in the image on the screen, it was very different to then when I took the photograph, which is very odd. So this kind of is inspired by that. You can see that I've drawn an odd looking frame within the taped off area. And you'll see what that is later on. You might have guessed already, but I won't tell you exactly what that is. But yeah, that's why the piece is the way it is, and that's why I've done what I've done. But yeah, so I decided with this piece I was going to use a lot of different mediums. I am starting off... Well, originally I was just going to do it in paint marker, and then I decided, actually... I'm going to start and I'm going to go in with alcohol markers. So I started with the Spectrum Noir Tri-Blends. I've had these for a long time. They're basically 3 pens in one. So they're like stacked pens. So I started with that, with the clouds and the sky. And then I went in and did paint marker on the rest. And I even used some coloured pencil. So the paint markers I've used is a black Posca a bit later on for something I've done in the foreground, and I've used the Artex acrylic markers, which are currently my favourite paint markers. They're really, really good, it's nice to use, really good coverage. And then the pencils I've used are the Holbein pastel pencils. I'm not sure what ones I used. I've got them here. So a bit later on, when you get to the coloured pencil, I've used Luminous Lemon, Chartreuse Green. Did I use Ice Green? Yes, that's the bluey one. Ice Green, and the other one is Luminous Orange. So they're like super vibrant. You'll see them later on. Oh no, I used another Posca as well. I used a yellow and a white. Yes, so yeah, there's got a few different supplies here. Yeah, I don't really have much to talk to you guys about, to be honest. So I'm not going to talk the whole way through the video. You will probably be pleased to hear that. But I just wanted to share a video with you, really. I don't have much of an update. Things haven't really changed from the last time I spoke to you all. I'm still kind of struggling with art. I don't really know what direction I'm going. The problem is I want to try everything, but then I don't want sketchbooks to look like a complete mishmash, and yeah, so it's just stopping me from just making art and creating, really. I did pick up my tablet and do a bit of digital art a couple of weeks ago, but then I've not touched that again, so I don't know, I'm in a bit of a slump still. Not really sure where I'm going to go with that, but yeah, it's why videos haven't really been happening. I've still got plans to make a video I spoke about last time, which is kind of like a flick through of some books I've got about the artwork from Final Fantasy VII, and I'm going to probably aim for that just before New Year. So yeah, just when I get a chance to film that, really, just after Christmas. But yeah, so back to this artwork. The alcohol markers I used some tracing paper behind the page just to protect the page underneath, and actually I didn't need to. They did bleed through, which is to be expected, but they didn't bleed through enough to actually affect the page underneath. And I would still protect the page just in case, because, you know, if you put lots of colour down, you know, you got more and more chance with every layer of it going straight through onto the next page. But I mean, that's quite impressive for the paper. I didn't expect it to hold the alcohol markers quite that well, so that was really good, especially because I plan to be incorporating alcohol markers a lot more into my art. And I think the plan for this sketchbook really is to use alcohol markers alongside acrylic markers and coloured pencils. That's more the direction although I'm kind of struggling with subject matter at the moment, like I kind of know what I want to do medium wise, and so this sketchbook is going to be a lot of alcohol markers used with acrylic markers and a little bit of coloured pencil in places. I plan to actually start sketching in coloured pencil as well, so we'll see where it goes. But I really don't. I'd like to draw some animals. I think I don't really know where to start, because the problem is I'm used to drawing people, so I struggle with knowing where to start when trying to draw other things. Yeah, it's a bit frustrating, really. I mean, I've even got another sketchbook I bought. It's from Hobbycraft. It's Hobbycraft's own brand. It's quite a big one. It's A4 size. It's a ring bound. So it's not the best quality sketchbook, but it's got a lot of pages in it. And I've purely bought that for practicing anatomy. But I don't even know where to start with that, really, to be honest. I need to just sit down and think properly what I'm going to do. But life's hectic and I haven't been able to. So yeah, back to this artwork. Just kind of doing the clouds now. So I've actually nearly finished those, and I'll go in with the alcohol markers after. So I use quite a few different colours over the top, and I'll get onto that in a minute. But yeah, I'm going to leave you to watch this for a bit, and we can have a little catch up at the end of the video. Hey, so hello Ian, I'm back. So I'm coming towards the end of making the artwork now, and you can see where I've kind of used the different mediums now, mainly using the coloured pencil for like illumination of the moon in the sky, and I'm just going in with this white Posca just to define the edges of the clouds a little bit. And then once I've done that, I will start dealing with the frame. Yeah, am I doing that now? Yeah, I am. So the premise of this is just because, as I said, it's kind of the idea came from the images when you look at them on the screen before you take a photograph look a lot different to how the photograph actually does when you take it. So this is the iPhone camera screen, essentially. I wish I'd taken a little bit more time on this. I rushed it a little bit, but I didn't want it to look perfect anyway, and it certainly doesn't, so you know, job done and all that. But yeah, it's just a little idea I had the other day, and I thought I'd forget about it, but I didn't, so I used it for once. The problem is I have so many ideas and I forget about them. I really should keep a list, to be honest. But yeah, that is everything. If you are still with me, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment, please. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. And yeah, just thank you for watching. And if you celebrate Christmas, have a good one. Merry Christmas. And if you don't, I hope you enjoy the festive season anyway. And I'll speak to you in the next video.